happen. Someone said it. Really sticks to your mouth. This is beautiful. Very good, said Robert Hayes. Wow, that is nice. I'm going to have to try it, people. Try and slow down on the comments for one. Oh, there's a bit of grittiness in there too. Let's get a good... What are we thinking then? So most people, Debbie, have another top cheese. It goes really well with the cider apple jelly, says Katrina. Exactly, the sweetness will cut through. Biting the cats off this one. This is lush, says Ellie. Hey Ellie, how we doing? Righty ho. So I think we're going with a 98% like. We're going with a 98% like ratio. I'm going to have a little sample of the beverage. Neil Appling coming in with a very nice with the onion marmalade, very smooth and creamy. Do you know, Nicola, you're absolutely right. I was expecting that to be a really strong, get you in the jaw sort of black bomber cheese. But loads of flavour. Not lovely texture. I found it had that slight grittiness, but not too much. Need to remember this one for our Christmas cheese board, says Holly. Dave Gardner, we're liking this one. So Ali and Dave loving it up. Love it. May replace the true grit from our cheddar choice. James, what are you saying? Gorgeous with the onion marmalade. Anne-Marie Tuck, we love this, of course. Top Gun, great first two cheeses. Bravo. Well done, mate. Well done. I'm going to tell him. Debbie is loving number 2, liking the cheddar, says Joanne. Yup, lovely. This is some crystals there. Being nice and gummy like a gummy bear. Stuart's coming in with the food blogging. 100% go crazy, go wild, people. Definitely one for the cheddar tasting. Anna, I 100% agree. I think the Cheddar Showdown could be something special. True Grit, Dan Buster, Lady Jane, and then we've also got another one to try this evening, which is the Tor Valley Crunch. We're at good temperature. First timers loving number 2. Brilliant, Victoria. I'm so pleased. Ali Gardner, creamy. Tastes amazing, says Illy. Izzy. Owen, I haven't seen a comment. You're not getting away with it. Lovely and creamy. Super good with the chutney, says Robert. The door can close. Righty ho. Mary Wells is loving it. Super good. First timers, better with a Cabernet than with a beer. Mr. Anderson, he always gets me. I've got the beers this time. I've got the Christmas cake. Came with it. I don't have the wine. Very good, but True Grit still my favourite. Rachel, that's why we're doing the Cheddar Showdown. Preferred the Cave Age. Mr. Anderson's coming in. Love this one. Delicious. Charlie Crawlson says top draw from Marge. A decent cheddar is always underrated. Loving this number 2. Well, Will and Emma, if you are watching from Cambridgeshire, I think we can say your first cheese with us has been a success. Absolutely 100%. Well, let's say 98%. There's a couple of people. Delish with beer. But as I always say, cheese presents itself so differently to everybody. As we know, I love a good washed rind like the Munster, and that will be proven very soon with plenty of buckets surrounding me and maybe a comic relief attachment. What does Birchall think? Delish with beer. When's the Cheddar Showdown then? It's going to go on sale tomorrow, David. Mr. White and hello, it's going on sale tomorrow. Hello, Mary. Oh my God, we have to join the Cheddar Showdown. Yes, you do, Dawn. 100%. It goes on sale midnight tonight. You have to join. When is the Cheddar Showdown? I've told you, people, it's going to happen. And if you want to see something funny happen, join into the washed rind. There's only about 5 people, but I've got a funny feeling some videos may go viral. Good cheddars, but only a decent average. Nothing that sets it apart. Oh, we've got another. Shots fired. Coming to buy number 2. Gillian, no problem. We can sort that out with Emma and Will. We're there. A very good cheddar though. Richness and creaminess, first class. Wow. Karamasi, whoop whoop for the cheddar showdown. Love the vintage one. Great with the cider jam. I think I've almost done every message. Bang them up if I haven't. Cheddar showdown is a goer for me. I'll watch the wash rind, but I'm not joining in. Yes to cheddar showdown, says Bridget. Oh, take a breath, Daniel. Oh, you guys are going to get me fit reading all these messages. Righty-ho. So, moving on to number 3 tonight, we have a French Le Chevre 6-month aged goat's log. Now, lots of people have asked me to do the goat's log again, but I said I wasn't going to get the same one in, so I've got a slightly aged one, which I've been told should give us aromas and slight notes of a blue cheese. So let me know if it's there. If not, let me know how goaty it is. So you can tell it's aged because the rind is slightly mottled. We've talked about blooming rinds here before. So that's where the bacteria in the culture is added at the beginning. And wherever oxygen hits that cheese is where you're going to get the blue or the mold develop. So with Bries and goat's cheeses, you get what they call a blooming rind, which is normally a white or mottled beige rind on the outside. With your blue cheeses, they pierce them, and that's how you get it in the inside. Can we buy the triple cream Brie nibbler and number 2 in your shop? We can sort you out, Christino. Neil, you have to do it. Ellie's getting the hint of blue. I am. Wow, that's like licking a goat. I like goat. Excuse me. That was really, really good to start. James, I'm not quite yuck, but anything goatee is a winner for me, says Rachel. Is this the same maker as the goat log? Yes, Sarah, it is Le Chevre. I think it's Sognon, or I will get it sorted out, but it was a last minute entry. Subtle goatiness. Andy, subtle. That was like licking a goat, a male goat. It's very goaty, but I like it, says Carol. Yes. Dawn, this is verging on almost too much for me, but very creamy. 100% with you, Dawn. Very goaty. I love it. Sharp with a hint of blueness. Yes. The goat's cheese is beautiful, mild and creamy. Melts in the mouth. Yes, Katrina. This is absolutely delicious. Totally love that. This is delicious. 10 out of 10 would go again. I'm being told I've got to look for this comment. Okay, number 3, toasted. Yeah, I don't like goat cheese normally, but Karen Massey's loving this. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Can only have a little. The goat has been dragged through the dung heap, says Carla. Well, Carla, I'm kind of with you. I nearly went washed rind on that bad boy, but not quite. Courtney's got meh. Love the goat, says Helen. Can't be too goaty, says Debbie. We got a goat lover. Like a goat hoof has kicked me in the face. Prefer the sheep. Well, we've got a sheep to come. It's strong, smooth and creamy. Rachel. Tim Gash. Tastes like I've licked a wet goat. I'm with you, Tim. With you all the way. Kevin Latchman. Think I could eat the whole log. So yummy. Look at that. We've literally got 50-50 going on here, people. More smoke would be preferred, but lovely all the same, says Ash. Total thumbs up. Excellent. With the cider jam, says Sarah. We go back down a second. The other way. There we go. They're the best type, says Ellie. Looks so mild but bosh, especially the rind. Nice. Tom's liking that. This is amazing, says Kirsty. Dan, tell us what you think, not what Facebook is saying. Victoria, that's the point of these tastings. Nothing holds me back. I pay for all the cheese. It comes out of the pot. And then we can tell them what we think. And even when they're watching and I'm nervous and I'm sweating, we go shots fired, supermarket cheese, mother-in-law, get out my kitchen. We tell them. But if it's lovely, we tell them too. Kevin, very smooth for a goat's cheese. Lovely. 10 out of 10 for number 1, 2, and 3. Don't ask me to pick a fave tonight. Anne-Marie, I am winning. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Very, very goaty, but nice with quince. Not for us, says Joe. Very, very goaty, but nice with the quince. I'm definitely not a goat lover. Neil, I think that's a crime, but the cheese is not too bad. Not too bad. Debbie, we like that one. 3 for 3 so far. I actually think that's the best goat's cheese I've ever had. Charlotte Simpkin. Should we just cut it off there? I've served my purpose, don't we think? Barely enough goatee to cover the chin. I've got a bit going on. Mr. Mayor says works well with the apple jelly. It's taken a couple of pickled onions to get the flavour gone. Ah, Sherry. Righty-ho. Lovely, but honey goat does it for me, says Amber. Bit too goatee for me. It's all gone. And with that, Rachel, we are going to move on. So, our next cheese for this evening, while I crack open the purple, pink cap. So pink, no, we're going purple, people. We're going purple. A progressively herbal hop with a smoky aroma, a deep, bitter, resinous finish akin to pine. How do these people make this up? So really, they're saying it tastes like you're skiing. There we go. Said it. 3 words. Tastes like skiing. I just saved him a fortune having to write out all these cards. I will let you know what I'm experiencing. We're going ASMR, people. Sorry. Ever serious as I am. Wow, how different is that? Same beer, but different hop. It's a lot more bitter. It's like I've chewed up some paracetamols. What do you think of 3, Dan? What do I think of the goat cheese? I think it's on the edge of being too goaty. I could have a little bit with something sweet, but I think it's just a touch too goaty. Like licking, as Mr. Gash said, like licking a wet goat. My daughter is loving this one. Go Izzy. Yes, go Izzy. Go Izzy. Go Izzy. Right, number 3. We are going on to the caramelized red onion one. This is from number 4, sorry. Number 4. Anybody would think I'd want this to last longer. Number 4, caramelized red onion one. So all of the Cambridge Artisan Cheese Company, William decided to do away with fancy names, and he has the vintage one, the caramelized red onion one, and then the one. Wow. Is this a rival for pickle power, people? That's a lot more oniony than I expected. 100% with you, Claire. Mayoress says you need to do larger trousers as a sideline. It's too nice. I've just dropped off some cheese at their house, and I suddenly thought, was I running away? My trousers were falling down. We could do a sideline in all sorts of things. So with all of their artisan cheeses, apart from the vintage one, they mix it or they blend it. This is blended with a mature cheddar rather than their vintage 3-year-old one. Because